And the ballroom, I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. I was reading it. This shows you like how the media is. Everything is always on one side or the other. When he first mentioned it, it was like all about, oh my God, he's desecrating the White House. Then I finally read, oh, well, you know, they've done to the White House before. It's just a building, I think. Also, like, I realized after reading other people, we don't have a place when they have state dinners. They're doing it in a tent. This is America. So do I give a shit that he's doing this to the White House? I really don't.
Seeing these photos is honestly a tremendous gut punch. It makes me so sad for the people who won't be able to see it, who haven't seen it. And it's just, to me, it's kind of one of the most physically destructive things that Trump has done, obviously.
And the images, what do the images look like? Maybe a natural disaster, or more commonly these days, war or terrorism. You know.
Now, let's not praise CNN too much. Let's have a look at a clip that is far more typical of what we see from Abby and her show.
What do you think it's being done for?
I personally think that an infrastructure is being built to allow Donald Trump to stay in office indefinitely. I don't think that what's being done to the White House, you don't do that if you think that anybody else is going to inhabit this thing after you and if you are planning on leaving power.
Lydia?
Try to work that out, CJ. Apparently, Donald Trump's building a ballroom so he can remain in the White House forever.
Yeah, I wonder what they would say about Abigail Adams or Martha Washington or, Jackie O, who, initiated many renovations to the White House structure. These people are actually really, really crazy. And you kind of feel bad for them at a certain point. Again, I really hope that they get the medication and the help that they need because these types of delusions just aren't helpful. In the spirit of Maha, I really am rooting for them. But as a Christian, I'm praying for them as well.
Well, before you go, just try to make me understand where this hysteria comes from over this ballroom. You would think it would be the least controversial thing a president has ever done. Building a ballroom for the White House, a gift to the American people. The taxpayers aren't paying for it. It's going to be built with Trump's own money and donors, rich donors who are contributing to this. And yet they're finding a way to dress this up as some sort of a major scandal.
Rita, I spent a lot of time in Washington, D.C., and I kind of need you to come on a visit here so you can see just how unwell these people are. They are just truly, truly unwell. These people would be upset if President Trump woke up at 6 a.m. They would call him unwell, but they were not calling Joe Biden unwell when he would wake up at 2 p.m. And then, of course, only to be, rehabilitated by his 2 scoops of ice cream that made him feel well again, right? And so I can't really get myself into these people's brains because thankfully I think that, I'm mentally fit enough to even have these conversations. These people are not. But it's truly interesting to see. And I hope what we realize that these people have no business weighing in on issues of actual importance because they have absolutely just been completely corrupted by Trump derangement syndrome in every which way.
Well, they discredit themselves with this hysteria. I mean, it's all well and good to pick apart consequential issues if you've got a different point of view. But when you get hysterical about a ballroom being built without any taxpayer funds, I mean, you just show yourself to be an absolute clown. CJ Pearson, thank you so much for your time tonight.